Hello?
Shakes the... Hello? Hello?
Is
Right,
this thing on?
we're recording.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another White Guy podcast. I'm AJ.
I'm Josh, and today we're going to be talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and if they are a superhero team or not. Okay.
I have no idea anything about them, so Josh will be the one sole knowledgeable person about this, but I'll give my input.
Yeah.
As a Spider-Man fan.
As a Spider-Man fan. Okay, so what do you know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I know that they live with a rat in the sewers, and they're ninjas.
Yeah.
They fight a guy that looks really cool.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
And-
fair.
And somehow they got a hot chick down in the sewers with them.
Yeah. Okay.
It's some sort of weird Indian. I don't know. They're trying to reference something there. I feel like.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen any movies or comics?
I think one time you showed me like part of the live action movie.
Oh, did we watch the
This
first
is
one?
absolutely cursed.
It's pretty good. Okay, so the turtles, they're four brothers, right? And they have an older man, the rat, name is Splinter. He raised them from the ooze. So
Is he like the rat people from China?
yeah, the rat people from China.
Don't worry about it.
Oh God. So I'll just go into their backstory real quick. Basically, from what I remember, Splinter he was his like owner master was a really good martial artist, right, from Japan. And then one day, this dude named Shredder, he kills Splinter's master. So Splinter somehow goes to New York, and or I think he dies in New York. I can't quite remember, but he's traveling around through the sewers, and he sees these four turtles. It's just laying around in this ooze. So this ooze they kind of stole the Daredevil backstory where like. Because I remember,
some ooze.
Yeah, the ooze originally like hit Daredevil's eyes. They made a joke about that. It like
I take young turtle in ooze.
it bounced off the same truck and like got on these turtles. So he collected these turtles and then raised them as they grew intelligence throughout the years. And so the first movie, and I guess most of the TV shows, they're like a little bit older. You know, I would say they're teenagers, but I mean they're not really teenagers the way that they act. But yeah, they're basically mutated. Oh, they're basically ninja mutated turtles. If you can believe that. Yeah.
Wow.
So the reason why I bring up are they a superhero team is because what is like the basis of a superhero?
I guess the superhero is something beyond human. Right?
Okay. Yeah. So like the X-Men.
And then a hero.
Yeah. So like X-Men, right? Let's take Beast for example.
Yeah,
I don't.
filthy mutant.
I think he's technically human, right? So maybe he's not. Yeah, maybe he's not the best example, but he's no longer like a person. Like he's not a like full human anymore. He's like this creature.
Right.
Now what do the X-Men do?
They jerk each other off.
I mean, besides when they're jerking Wolverine off, you know.
They kidnap young mutants.
Yeah, and
Xavier.
and they
And
fight
train them-
crime. Yeah,
train them
yeah.
to control their powers.
Yeah. So what does Spider-Man do? He fights crime, right?
He tries to get money.
Okay.
He fails at that, so then he saves people instead.
Yeah. And then so what do all superheroes have in common?
They don't have parents.
I mean that's very true. But what's the other thing they all have in common?
Sense of responsibility.
There's villains. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
H.
yeah. Yeah, I guess that is the thing
that is the thing that they have in common. So my argument is that if someone can meet all three of these requirements, right? So they They fight crime or save people. They have villains that they fight, and they are, I mean, I guess they don't have to be humanoid, but they have some kind of power. I mean, I guess Batman doesn't have powers; he just has money.
They have extraordinary lives beyond.
Extraordinary lives beyond normal human capacity. That rectifies them as superheroes. So why?
I think they're heroes, superheroes.
So why do most people not agree that like the turtles are superheroes?
Why wouldn't they agree?
Well, that's the thing. It's like whenever they're referenced, they're never like, oh, do you hear about the TMNT superheroes? They're always like, they don't reference them as like superheroes themselves. You know, when you say superhero,
popular.
I mean they are,
I think
but
the first thing I think of is like Superman, Spider-Man,
Right.
Batman,
right.
And then you've got like the next tier is like would be like Wonder Woman, Daredevil, Wolverine, maybe Cyclops.
So I
that.
think the issue is that because they're not superheroes, quote unquote, because they're not part of A, DC or B, Marvel. The two.
Well, actually, I think I have some input on that.
Oh, yeah?
Because DC and Marvel have the word superhero copyright.
That's right. That might be why they are not. I forgot they had that copyrighted.
It's exactly the reason why like Image Comics and stuff has such a hard time creating superheroes in quotations.
Because they
just
can't
have
use
heroes, But
Yeah.
I think actually that superhero was up for grabs for public domain recently. Maybe I'm not sure.
It's interesting that they're able to copyright that word, or I guess two words together, because it's kind of just, I mean, I guess nowadays especially, but it's just like, it's not like a name for something, it's not like Star Wars.
Right. It's like a term almost.
Yeah, it's a
heroes.
term. It's a term to
strange
describe.
Like two companies both merged on this word so that nobody else could use it.
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy.
I think honestly it's probably to be like, oh, those guys aren't superhero. When people think of superheroes, they immediately think of their characters.
Exactly.
You're not
I
gonna
think you're right.
You're not gonna say fucking. I mean, I guess Big Hero 6, Moana. We'll say Moana. You're not gonna say she's a superhero, even though she might be.
She?
I
haven't seen it, so I couldn't.
I mean, she kind of doesn't really fight crime, but she has a villain. She does stuff beyond the normal human capacity.
Well, you could also say that, like Toy Story, the toys are.
I guess that's true.
Superheroes. if you're just saying that like a villain, I don't even know that you could say like. I could say like heroes, because if you're following the hero's journey, all heroes have villains, but I don't know about superheroes.
So what makes the difference between a hero and a superhero then?
So that is a good question.
I mean, like,
because like some heroes are gods, right?
Right.
They wouldn't be considered superheroes, right?
They wouldn't. Why not? Because they have like supernatural powers.
Hercules, would you say Hercules is a superhero?
I mean,
or is he just a hero?
I personally wouldn't call him a superhero, but you could argue that the way that, I mean, he has like super strength. I believe he can like run
half deity.
Half deity, yeah. He's like half god.
Yeah.
So like what I don't know. It's a weird. So I guess a better way to look at it is, what's the actual definition of superhero?
That is a good question. And then, do you think superhero pertains to a certain point in human society, where we name things superhero or not?
Maybe. I mean, so the actual definition of superhero: a benevolent fictional character with superhuman powers, such as Superman. Benevolent, well-meaning and kindly. That's interesting.
What's the definition of hero then?
That is a good question. Let's see. Hero definition. A person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities.
Interesting.
Huh.
I would define define a hero that way, but that's.
I
Okay.
also wouldn't define a hero that way. So basically, the only difference is a superhero is well-meaning or kindly with superhuman powers. So if Hercules is an asshole,
Hercules is not a superhero.
yeah. So that I guess that's what the difference is between a hero and a superhero.
So then, are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, are they superheroes?
I would say they are because they're well-meaning or kindly. But they don't have. I guess they are. Do they have superhuman powers?
I would say that they can talk and fight, and they're
I mean,
humanoid almost.
They're
to a
humanoid.
degree.
They're not. They're not
Yeah.
humans.
They're almost like if you took the lizard instead of doing the lizard powers, they turned a person babies into like turtles,
Yeah.
and then so it's kind of like a combination of the lizard, Daredevil, and Planet of the Apes. It's just about turtles and rats.
Honestly, Planet of the Apes with karate is like the best description of them.
Yeah, and even like Stick is almost like the rat guy, the replacement for the rat, right?
The
From Daredevil?
yeah, that's what he's based off of, Stick.
And then like they've got like that almost like Asian bad guys that are coming
Yeah,
after
so
Daredevil.
their I mean their entire backstory is basically like it's a trope on Daredevil. Yeah, 'cause, well the creators they just
So
love
it's a
Daredevil.
parody.
It actually did start as a parody. So I watched this movie a little while ago called Turtle Power: the definitive history of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did put it on the Plex server, but they're basically they started as a parody of Daredevil. So one of the guys, I think it was Larry Eastman, I might get their names wrong. He was just like drawing a turtle, a ninja turtle, like just like a normal ninja turtle, and then the idea just formed off of that, where it was like, what if there was four brothers? Oh, what if they all had, Renaissance painter names? And oh wow, that's funny. What if like Stick, they had a rat that led him named Splinter.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Now you want
It's a
to.
lot cooler than it sounds.
Now you,
Like just like as a kid when you're just
Yeah,
thinking
when
it's
you-
a sewer turtle
It's a
running
s-
around beating people.
but it's like I don't know. It's actually like the way I don't know how it became so popular. Especially because I mean I would argue they're probably more popular than what they're based off of, which is Daredevil.
Maybe, probably now, but like in the they came out in the 90s.
80s, 90s. 80s was when
Kind of
the
like
comics were
around the
made.
same
Yeah.
time as like Power Rangers.
Yeah, I
and
think
all that.
when did Power Rangers come out?
I feel like there had to have been this. I don't know when it came out.
Let's see. I'll look it up real quick.
I remember being in like kindergarten, preschool, and stuff, and like Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, and Pokemon were just exploding in people in that age group of young boys.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
growing up, I was a huge Turtles fan. I liked the Power Rangers a lot too. Didn't really like Pokemon, but that was because I couldn't afford any of the games.
yeah. Oh, Pokemon cards. Oh my goodness.
Dude,
everybody had 'em.
everyone had them. No one knew how to actually play the game.
No, I still don't know how to play the game. Brett makes me play with them on the phone on the new trading card.
Oh, yeah?
So,
I'll have to get it so we could try it out. But
hell yeah, brother.
Yu-Gi-Oh was the same way though, where it was like no one knew how to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh, but they all just had the cards.
No. When I was there, we knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh by that time.
Oh
We knew
yeah,
what we were doing to
I
an extent.
dude, I had two massive stacks of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I did not know how. Me and my friend were like, "Oh, let's play the Yu-Gi-Oh game," and we were like, we just like started putting out the cards, like making it up as we went.
Hey, I mean, I feel like the rules were a lot more lenient way back in the day.
Well,
now it's
have you seen the
very
show?
precise. Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh, the show was amazing.
when we first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh on what is the computer game called?
Oh, the one that we were just
Yeah,
playing,
the one that
like,
we
a year
play
or
all
two
the
ago?
time.
The Duel Masters.
Yeah, Duel Masters. When we first started playing that, I was watching someone's dogs one night, and I got really high, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch the show, which is a crazy fucking show to watch if you're high, dude. It's insane, but the rules are completely different. They're just making that shit up on the spot.
Oh yeah. Yugi and Kaiba and all of them just pull shit out.
Yeah, they just pull shit out. They're like, well, because I'm standing on land, that means I get +2 to my defense, Kaiba. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You can't just make that rule up as you're playing.
And then like it's just trippy to watch in general, and to watch it high, I'm sure. Was,
yeah,
something else.
it's a weird show. And then the characters are all over the top because it's early '90s anime.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it was like 2000s at that.
No, I'm pretty sure it. Oh, it made it his late
It was
'90s.
like almost like Naruto time period. It's maybe 99.
Let's see. 98.
Is Yugi a superhero?
Is Yugi a super? Oh, ooh. Is Yugi a... Well, okay. Using our superhero definition, is he a well-meaning and kindly person?
Yugi is.
Is he?
I think.
I don't remember him being...
Not
I
the
didn't...
Pharaoh. The Pharaoh is a bad guy.
Yeah. I didn't finish the first season, so...
Oh, okay.
I don't
You
really...
have to watch
I got to the point where Kaiba... Spoilers. Kaiba was like, I'm a good guy now, and he like stuck into some guy's factory or something and like took control of his security cameras.
It gets so good later in the seasons. Dude, like all the friends and stuff, they're like their lives are on the line like all the time.
Every single episode, they're like about to die.
So you need to watch it.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. But so so Yugi's a kindly person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have superhuman powers?
Well, that depends. Would you say that the millennial item that transforms him into wait, you haven't watched the show.
Well, he transforms into an older version of
Yeah.
himself.
No, he is that what was explained to you in the show?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh.
He turns into an older version of himself. He becomes an adult.
That's not what happened.
That's not what happened. Wait, what do you mean? What happens?
Okay, well, you have to watch the show.
No, you just explain it to me.
Okay. So so the Millennium item, right, has the Pharaoh locked away in it.
Okay.
And when Yugi activates it, the Pharaoh takes over his body.
Uh-huh.
So he becomes the Pharaoh.
Who's the Pharaoh?
Pharaoh is the creator of the Shadow Games.
What the hell is the Shadow Games? It's like the Shadow
You're
World?
playing. That's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait. Oh, right. Okay,
That's
I
why
kind of
the
remember.
First episode, when he sends Kaiba into the Shadow Realm,
Uh-huh.
and he obliterates his mind.
I don't remember that happening in the first episode.
Yeah, it happens in the first episode. He basically kills Kaiba.
Oh. Interesting. I do remember one of his friends, or maybe it was him as well, got put into the Shadow Realm.
Mhm.
And they got chased by monsters.
Yeah. So, that's pretty much what's happening.
Oh.
So.
So basically throughout what, millennia years, thousands of years, people have been playing this game.
No. So back in ancient Egypt, they played the game, and then well, not have to spoil them. But anyways, they locked the game away, right, with the Pharaoh and all the millennial pieces, and then so Yugi comes along and he puts the little triangular pyramid back together, and he unlocks the Pharaoh and it takes over. It like possesses him.
So why does he become older when it possesses him?
Because he becomes the Pharaoh.
But so is the Pharaoh? Does the Pharaoh
older.
just look like Yugi?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That doesn't make... So wait, Yugi's probably descended from this Pharaoh then. It's probably in his blood.
I
mean, they look exactly the same, so I'd imagine that there's got to be some...
They explain that.
Oh, really?
But
Weird.
Possibly, yeah.
It's very strange.
There's a lot of weird similarities between ancient Egypt and Yugi. The other people in his life.
Like Joey?
Yep.
Dude, one of the episodes, if I remember right, I think it was around like episode 5. It's like a flashback of when Yugi met Joey.
Mm-hmm.
It is the
They're like-
craziest shit. Cause don't they kill someone? Or Joey kills
I think
somebody?
I think like Joey and what's his name, Tosh or whatever, Trish or what? I don't remember what his name is, but they get like the shit beat out of them together,
Yeah.
and then like Yugi like helps them or something.
Yeah, and then
No, they're bullying Yugi.
They're bullying him, and then something happens, and they like kill somebody. If
I think you're thinking of like, I think I told you to watch episode
Oh,
0.
did I get those mixed
They
up?
kill people. They kill people in episode.
So is
0.
episode 0 actually part of the canon?
It was basically like the pilot before the series started.
Really?
Yeah, that was like the pilot for like getting the series greenlit.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, here, go ahead and explain just like what episode 0 is for people that probably are really confused right now.
So like season 0 is, I guess, what it's technically what it's called. It's like this like really morbid, dark version of Yu-Gi-Oh, where like when he gets taken over by the I guess the Pharaoh, he like sends people, these bad people, into the Shadow Realm, which is basically just death. And so yeah, so you've got like 4 or 5 episodes of Yugi just killing these people or ruining their lives.
It's very bizarre coming watching
They don't yeah.
watching
They're not
the
playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, they're not.
Just playing like card games.
Yeah, it's very bizarre watching a children's show that's about like trying to sell a card game, and then going to that where it's like he's fucking murdering people.
But would you classify him as a superhero? He saves his grandpa.
Yeah, but does he
And
save?
He saves his friends.
Okay, well maybe, but you could. I don't know. I mean, that's a hard one because he doesn't really have superhuman powers, right? But neither does Batman, and Batman's still classified as a
He has
as a superhero.
More superpowers than Batman.
Yeah.
I can tell you that for sure.
So I guess I would technically classify Yugi
like,
as a superhero, going off of the Oxford Language's
Hell yeah, brother.
definition.
He has kind of like his superpower is kind of like is it Domino from the Marvel universe where she's like super lucky?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's kind of like his power.
Oh really?
Pretty much.
How? Speaking of Domino, have you seen Deadpool 2?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
How do you go? So she's in that movie, and I remember. I mean, I didn't know who the fuck she was when I watched it. So like going about it, let's just say you had to make a movie or a show about a superhero that's just lucky. Like that's their entire thing. They're just lucky.
I think I'd make it a joke.
Yeah,
Right.
like a comedy.
You'd have to make it a comedy.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to do it.
Because otherwise it'd be boring.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it's like when people like try to make like Superman stuff, but he's just like a godly sort of figure that can't die, or like any character that like just has awesome luck and just gets everything. A Mary Sue. I wonder what I'm talking about. But where they can just win at everything in life. Like, nobody wants to watch it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I think like Joseph Campbell, when he was writing the thesis for the hero's journey and stuff, he said that like the hero needs to struggle and die at some point and have a rebirth for his his whole cycle in order to become that hero and tell the story that needs to be told for society to accept it.
Interesting.
Huh. Otherwise, it's boring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, we kind of went off on like a tangent.
That's fine. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the recording for a second. Okay, that is I mean I guess that's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening and trying to figure out what a superhero is with us. From
We took a little hiatus.
Yeah.
But we're back into it.
dude, the 4th of July, man, it gets you every year. You know, the fireworks they scare me into hiding for 3 months.
Oh.
All right, anyways, I gotta go down to the sewer and go hang out with my brothers. Great, yeah, go drink some of that goo. All right, thanks for watching. Check us out every Friday, every other Friday, every Friday. We try to come out with a new episode. Well, yeah,
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. See you in the next one.